Hey penna pinchers, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. This is your glamorous penny pincher Chelomie, and today I'm coming to you with these DIY moss bowls. So if you want to see how I put these together, you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Okay guys, so for this DIY you're going to need a bowl or some kind of vessel that will hold your stuff. This one I got at Home Goods. I think I paid $14.99 for it, particularly because I wanted my piece to be in white. The next items you'll need is I got some moss. This one I got at Joann. I think I paid $8.99 for it. I actually got a few because I kept going to places and as I saw them I was getting them. Or you can get these. This one is from Walmart. I think this one was like $3.49. And then I saw another one that I really loved at Michael's. And this has the different kinds of green, like it's beautiful. So I got some of those as well. And what I'll be doing is I'll be using pretty much all of them for this project. The next thing I got was I got some rocks, some moss rocks, and I ordered these from Amazon. They have about 40 pieces in them, different sizes, and I think I paid 15 bucks. So whatever I can link for you guys, I will go ahead and do so. And then the next thing you need is you just need some crumpled up paper. It can be newspaper, whatever, but you're gonna need it to kind of make the base of your project. So guys, for this project, I'm not going to glue anything because I want to be able to change it if I need to. But if you're making one and it's something permanent, then feel free to use your hot glue gun to keep some of these pieces in place. The first thing I'm going to do is start with my paper. And you just kind of crumple it around and place it wherever you can. The thing that I like about, for this one, I'm going to use like 3 pieces. The thing that I like about using the paper is that it gives you that unevenness so that when you start to assemble your bowl, it doesn't look like too even, or, you know, it just looks kind of rough. Another thing the paper will do for you guys, it will help you to save on the amount of moss that you use. So that's really important. So I'm gonna start by adding my moss to the base. Before we start to assemble, let me just give you the name of the moss. Now I don't know, you know, one moss different from another, except for I like a color and I go with it. This one is forest moss. This is the one I got from Walmart. The other one, also from Joann's Fabric, is also forest moss, but it's a little darker green than the first one. And the one I got from Michael's, it says here that it is reindeer chartreuse. I'm not sure, like I said, guys, I just want to give you the name shit in case you walk in and try to pick it up. And again, I'll link as much as I can. All right, so now that I have my base going, again, very uneven, very textured, if you will, I'm gonna start adding the moss to the paper to cover it, because when we're finished, we don't want to see any white. So it comes almost like in a clump, and I'm just gonna pull it apart. And guys, don't be like me. You may want to put some protective piece, maybe a piece of a towel or a paper or something at the underneath the project that you're making, so that you don't make a mess of the whole place. I will be doing my fair share of mopping and vacuuming after this, because this can get pretty messy. The whole idea too, guys, the way I like mine done is I like it to be a little bit higher than the actual object that I'm using. And you can see how the different colors are coming out. I'm gonna put them on the edges. Real simple beautiful and elegant project to do. Doesn't take long. Once you have your products that you're using, once you get the moss, then it's a quick and easy setup. Again, guys, I'm not gluing anything down. I'm just, you know, going to leave everything loose. If you want to keep yours permanently, then by all means go ahead, use your hot glue gun, and you can start to kind of stick things down. But I don't want to do that because I may need to use my bowl for something else in the near future. All right, so I'm just gonna use my hand and kind of pack it in a little bit, you know, and loosen the top parts of it. I don't want it too tight. I want it to look effortless on top. Add a little bit more over here because I have some white from the paper showing on this side. Guys, you just do fill in wherever necessary. Like I said, I don't want to see any white from the paper once I have everything assembled. And I'm using all of these fallouts here because I'm not wasting anything. All right, and there you are. And some people would leave it this way, but no, I'm gonna take it a step further. Now I'm gonna go in with this pretty one that I love, which is the reindeer chartreuse. And I'm just gonna add these in like different places. Do you see how textured it is, and the different shades of green, and how beautiful these colors are? And just like so, you just kind of toss them around where you want them. A little bit here. I'm gonna put some on the edges. So this one I just kind of do randomly, just to, you know, add that vibrant color to it. So we'll leave it like that for now. And then guys, after this, I go in with my flat rocks, and I just kind of place them different areas. So I have 3 of the larger ones here. Another thing I do is I kind of tuck them in a little bit, so then they don't look like they're just floating on the top, but they look like they're pretty much in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the smaller ones just randomly around the vase. Again, guys, you don't want to look too intentional about where you're placing the rocks. You're just randomly putting them wherever. No kind of uniformity to it. Just get your rocks in there. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more of this reindeer chartreuse. And if any one of you guys watching know anything about the different kinds of moss and stuff, educate your girl. Send me some information so, you know, I sound like I know what I'm talking about when I come on these videos to show you what I'm doing. This is coming together really nicely. I'm probably just gonna add a few more rocks and then we'll be done. And here we are, guys. I am finished with the assembly. Honestly, this took me all of like 10 minutes or less. And it looks amazing. Now, if you were to go out into the stores and pick this up, especially if you go to like Restoration Hardware, it is going to cost you a pretty penny. So if you can find your bowls and just pick up the moss and stuff from, you know, even from the Dollar Tree, you can find the moss. Unfortunately, when I went there, they were out, but I managed to find the others from, like I said, Joann, Michael's, and Walmart. And I went to Walmart to get something else, checked it out, they had some, so I just grabbed a couple of packs because I think I'll be making a few of these because I'm starting to really love them and the vibrance that it adds to my home with the different tones of green and the different textures. And if you want to liven up any space, then greenery is the way to go. All right, guys, even with some of these bowls, I happen to pick this one up, like I said, at Home Goods for $15. But you can thrift these, spray paint them the color you want, and just have fun with it. All right, so let's go ahead and style this. I made this particularly for my dining room table. So let's go ahead and style it. And here it is, guys. I actually went ahead and made 2 more because I wanted to make it look like a runner going down my dining table. I think they turned out beautifully. Look at all that texture, the different vibrant greens. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Now these 2 smaller vases or bowls, I got those 2 at Home Goods. These ones were $9.99, and I said earlier that the one in the center is $14.99. But guys, I just love the look it gives in here. There's a lot of white in this room from the walls, and this green just kind of sets it up nicely and give me that little pop of color that I'm looking for. Absolutely gorgeous. If you don't want to use it as a runner like I'm doing, you could also group them together just like this, or just however you want to place them. It is your table, it is your project. You can place it however you want it. However you place it, it is still going to be beautiful and very, very elegant. So guys, you saw how easy these are to make, to assemble. Once you have your items, you just put them in a bowl of your choice, and voila, you are good to go. So leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like this project. I actually made 2 of these before. I will put a link or a card at the end of the video, that way you can check those out. I had made those in black bowls and they were beautiful, but once we were moving, I gave them to my daughters because it really suited their home perfectly. So I gifted those to them, and now here I am making these ones in white bowls. Okay guys, this is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate you. And if this is your first time seeing my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I do appreciate you also stopping in, and would love for you to become a part of the Penny Pincher family by hitting the subscribe button below. And make sure you hit that notification bell also. That way you are the first to know when I upload new videos. And to my lovely penny pinchers, I have so much content coming, so make sure that your notification bells are on. I can't stress that enough. All right, until the next video, this is your Glamorous Penny Pincher, ChelomieC, saying love you, love you, love you. Bye bye.